Ready to shake things up and get the rundown on optimizing your life? I'm about to unveil insights that will transform your everyday routine into an adrenaline-packed adventure. Imagine feeling like a juggernaut every day, unstoppable in the pursuit of your goals. Stick around, because this video will arm you with tactics to revolutionize your approach to challenges and turn discomfort into your secret weapon for success. What if I told you that the way you perceive discomfort could be the very hurdle holding you back from peak performance? Think about it, the initial reluctance to sweat and strain is nothing but a mental mirage. The truth is, once fitness becomes a part of your life, it switches from a chore to a craving. It's the key to stress release, it's your gateway to feeling good. When you're in the zone, skipping a workout will seem absurd because you know you'll be missing out on that unbeatable post-exercise high. But what really stirs the pot is when you consistently crush your workouts. It's like lighting a fire within you, creating this force field of momentum that propels you forward. Suddenly, the mundane resistance which once bogged you down starts to crumble, and what's left is a fortified will and enhanced discipline. Remember, whenever you decide to skip that sweat session you had planned, it's not just a physical setback. No, it's a mental game too. You're opening the gates to a dangerous path, the road of procrastination and mediocrity. This path can bleed into every crevice of your life, personal, professional, you name it. When it's crunch time, are you going to step up or just sit back and chill? Life gives you that choice, discipline or indiscretion. The outcomes will vary drastically based on the path you take. Now, let's put this into perspective. Your body is akin to a sophisticated race car. It's in your hands to soup it up with all the trappings or let it fall to pieces. Much like an ecosystem, our bodies are governed by a consciousness that thrives on ease in the path of least resistance. But here's where it gets interesting. Some folks look at aging as a lost cause, an inevitable decline. The analogy of Earth having a negligent manager might resonate here. This is where many wave the white flag. But the sagacious know better, we're talking about graceful aging, amplifying your span of vitality. There's evidence in those centenarians ripping through life on their bicycles at 100+ years, showing us that a high-quality life is possible. It's a mistake to think that because your body will eventually decline, the time spent exercising is futile. On the contrary, it's about making the most of now. Enhancing the present. While nobody's delusional about immortality, there's something to be said for experiencing life at its fullest. You see, life's got its ups and downs and we've all been through tough times. But it's those days where everything clicks, those on top of the world moments, that give us a glimpse of what's possible. You can indeed create more of those great days. Furthermore, improving your own life resonance has a ripple effect. It reaches out and touches everyone around you, potentially influencing the entire human race. If you're finding value in this profound dive into life's truths, enhancing personal joy, and how embracing discomfort can act as a catalyst for substantial growth, consider subscribing. Your support helps us keep bringing you more content like this. So, why not make a decision today, right now? Will you join us on the journey of self-improvement and be a beacon of discipline, vitality, and resilience? The way you live your life can uplift not only your own path but also influence the lives of everyone around you. Let's make every day count. Now, I'm curious, what's the one action from this video that you'll start implementing immediately to transcend your limitations? Your growth starts with a single step, and I want to know which step that will be. For those of you who've gained something valuable today, feel free to leave a tip proportional to the value you've received. Find that opportunity in the description below. Your generosity fuels our mission to deliver wisdom that goes beyond the ordinary and truly enhances lives. Gentlemen, imagine transcending mortality without the finality of death, achieving a state some call immortal. This idea, distilled from ancient wisdom, challenges the very fabric of existence, addressing questions that humanity has grappled with since time immemorial. Today, we unearth the profound concept known as the immortality key. The pursuit of the meaning of life is a quest that many of us embark upon. Are we alone in this vast universe? What awaits us beyond this life? And is there an overarching purpose to our existence? Philosophers and spiritual guides of antiquity provided insights, but not as knowledge for the mind to process, rather, as experiences to be felt. Consider the words of Joseph Campbell. We are not searching for the meaning of life but rather the experience of feeling alive. True knowledge of life blooms from embracing its counterpart. In this way, understanding the full spectrum of existence requires us to come to grips with death. Ancient cultures, from Egypt to Greece, practiced mysteries that were about more than religious rituals. They were processes for turning mortals into gods. The key was undergoing a symbolic death and rebirth that people like Plato and Marcus Aurelius experienced at the sacred mysteries of Eleusis. The religions of the Greek gods weren't the absurd fantasies skeptics might expect. Rather, they were sophisticated systems embodying a deeper truth. Take Cicero's reverence for Eleusis. To him, it tottered the very bedrock of humanity with its promise of conquering death through the taste of immortality. But the question looms, how is such a transformation possible? Secret rites, perhaps involving extreme physical deprivation, or something more radical? What mysteries did the ancient magic potions hold? A dab of psychedelic influence, maybe? Fast forward to the advent of Christianity. Followers are introduced to the teachings of Jesus and partake in a holy communion of wine, symbolizing the blood and divinity of Christ. This parallel between Christian traditions and ancient Greek rituals offers a striking similarity. Could psychedelics have played a role in early Christian rites? This brings us to our modern era. Psychedelic research is resurfacing, showing potential for profound experiences similar to those described in the sacred rites of ancient times. In esteemed research institutions, many report life-altering experiences after a single encounter with psilocybin. Could modern science be reviving ancient traditions? What does this mean for us? For some, the usage of psychedelics has become a mini-death, a precursor to understanding life's final mystery. The ego is dissolved, and consciousness expands, weaving a deeper comprehension of our existential fabric. Remember, as Campbell suggested, recognizing this transcendent mortality is the big job. Failing to confront death now could leave us unprepared for the ultimate mystery that is life itself. For ancient philosophers and mystics, realizing one's divinity was the pinnacle of existence, and perhaps ancient rites like the ingestion of holy drinks were early methods to glimpse this divinity. As we witness a new dawn where ancient practices meet modern understanding, some individuals report encounters with divine love under the influence of psychedelics, echoing ancient mystical experiences. Eternity, as Campbell elucidates, is here and now, not bound by time but a spectrum of the present moment. If there's a secret to immortality, it is the understanding that dying before dying frees us from the dread of death. Should this secret persist in the shadows of history, or is it time for its revelation? Men, subscribing to this channel could serve as your first step toward unraveling such eternal truths. Taking action on insights shared here can be transformative, so I urge you, engage deeply, leave your likes, and ring the notification bell to stay abreast with profound wisdom that could very well redefine your existence. As we reach the conclusion of our exploration, ask yourself, what aspects of this ancient wisdom will you integrate into your life journey? What revelations have struck a chord within you? And remember, if the value reaped from this revelation has enriched you, feel free to show appreciation with a gesture proportional to the enlightenment gained. Find the link in the description. Stay curious, my friends, seek answers, and remember that in the journey to understand life, embracing the counterpoint of death might just be the key to eternal wisdom.